There are certain things I wish I knew before studying Bachelor of Accounting Science at University of Limpopo, but sadly I did not know.
Join us as we explore more on faith, beauty, lifestyle, and education.
Hello wonderful people, my name is Taita and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about top 10 things I wish I knew before studying Bachelor of Accounting Science. It's an interesting topic that we're about to have, so stay tuned. Let's get right into the video. So the first thing that you should know before starting your journey as a chartered accountant is that when you're going to do your degree, there is Become Accounting and there is Accounting Science. Both of them, they are not the same. They are completely different, but the content that is being taught is quite the same. So with Become Accounting, it's a 3-year degree whereby you need to qualify to do your honors. And then after qualifying to do your honors, you are going to do 3 years of articles. The most amazing thing about doing articles is that you are being paid, and it's a big amount of money that you can have a comfortable living from it. And then with Bachelor of Accounting Science, it's a 4-year degree honors. In these 4 years, you do your degree and also your honors. You don't need to qualify to do your honors. And then after that 4 year of degree honors, you go to your articles, same with Become Accounting. And then you also get paid as a trainee. So that's the most amazing part about your journey of becoming a chartered accountant. Even though there are many roads that leads to you being a chartered accountant, doing Bachelor of Accounting Science is the most direct way of doing it. If you're still at high school, you're considering to be a chartered accountant, what you need to keep note of is that choose to study Bachelor of Accounting Science rather than Become Accounting. If this is the kind of content you like to watch here on YouTube, can you please kindly hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Going on to the next point is that just because you were getting distinctions in high school with accounting, it does not necessarily mean that you have to be a chartered accountant. You get me? Because with me, I thought, I was doing well in accounting. I was performing great in accounting. I loved accounting. So I'm going for the route of being a chartered accountant. And the love, you need to understand that the love and passion to be a chartered accountant, it has to be the driving force of you wanting to be a chartered accountant, not because you're good at it. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about calculating numbers. You really need to understand and explain the content that you are calculating as a chartered accountant. You get me? Which leads me to the next point that says CPF method does not work. Cram, pass and forget, it does not work. It does not only apply with Bachelor of Accounting Science, but it applies with every degree that you want to do at university. You really need to be curious and a critical thinker because you are being prepared to go into the workplace. You definitely don't want to be an accountant that does not know what they are doing. You need to have the relevant knowledge. So you need to think outside of the box. You need to do like study materials that are beyond what your lecturer is teaching you, because there's a lot of questions that require being a critical thinker, like critical thinking. You find that they give you a scenario and they tell you that this and this and this happened, so you have to explain how you can be able to help that particular person. Electricity is back, guys, so let's continue with our video. So the next point, it says you need to know your why, because it gets really tough. It gets really shaky. This degree can be mentally, physically, and spiritually draining. So you need to know your why. You can't just do this degree because it is high paying. You will need more than that reason for you to really enjoy and have the patience. That's why I said in the beginning that love and passion, they have to be the driving force of why you're doing this degree. You need a valid reason for you to really enjoy the pain that comes with doing this degree. First year and second year, they're a bit better, but third year, it's like with me on my first year, I was already down. Like, I was very tired of that course or that degree. Like, it was a lot. It was already a lot. Which leads me to the next point that says prioritize your mental health. With whatever degree that you're doing, you need to be able to prioritize your mental health. Your mental health is very important, because if you're not okay, it affects each and everything that happens around you and around your space. At university, there are facilities where they talk and counsel students, so invest in attending therapy or those sessions if something is not going well academically with you, because your peace comes first. You get me? Never be afraid to open up. It's good to open up and talk about what you're going through, because you never know who can help you. Hello. Watch this video till the end, because at the end of this video I have a bonus point for you. Another thing that I wish I knew before studying Bachelor of Accounting Science is that there is no such thing as a 9 to 5 job. You will need to be willing to give more of your time, because the job is too much as an accountant, especially auditing. It can be a lot of work. So that's one thing I wish I knew. Like, from auditing, you checking if the error is erring. Like, another thing that I wish I knew, it was time management. I wish I knew how to manage my time effectively, because per semester we have like 6 months, 5 months. Yeah, 5 months, 5 months per semester. It's little time and there is a lot of work to do, so there's no time to fall behind. You need to always be on the same page with your lecturers, or you need to be forward than your lectures. That way you are good to go, because once you miss one lesson, two, like, you are very behind, because they can finish a chapter in one day, 2 to 3 chapters in one day. So once you miss 2 classes, it can be done with you, unless you are going to work very hard to catch up. And another thing is that there's no time to feel sorry for yourself. If you write the test and you fail, there's no time to be there crying, feeling bad the whole week. No, you need to pull up your socks in that same day and put in the work, because there's no time to be there feeling sorry for yourself. That's one thing I wish I knew, because now I would feel very sorry for myself. I would feel bad for weeks. So there's no time to do that. Definitely there's no time. Which leads me to the next point that says consult whenever you don't understand. If you do not understand something, don't say, I will ask the lecturer. Don't postpone. Ask as soon as possible. Ask as soon as you see that here I don't understand, because you don't want to fall behind. You need to make sure that you understand each and every topic, because most of the topics, they are connected, and you don't want to be an accountant who does not understand what they are doing, because most of the time there are questions that needs you to explain the calculations that you've been doing. So you'll be on the safe side if you are able to understand whatever that you're dealing with.
So the one thing that I wish I knew before embarking on this journey is that accounting science is not only about numbers. I used to fear accounting, and I know that people that loved accounting because they thought, it's all about numbers. but instead I feel like 60% of what we do, like in this course, is theory. It's analysis, being able to interpret, and at the same time being able to advise. Like you need to check out the financial statements and interpret what is in the financial statements. The calculations are there, but it's the language. Like you need to break down the language and change it like into theory, so I feel like if a lot of people were aware of that, some would actually like be keen to embark on the journey, and some wouldn't only focus on the numbers, because the numbers are not the only things that's important. Yeah, so that's my key takeaway, and I feel like it empowers us like to get the fundamentals about business and all of those kind of things. And yeah, we're empowered so that at the end of the day we know about the necessary things and we avoid other people taking advantage of our rights, commercial law, etc. So yeah, from my side, that's what I have.
After all, accounting science, it's a degree that tests your character. I remember the other day our lecturer once said, accounting science is a disciplined degree and you really need to be a person of character because it will really test who you really are. Like, it will really show you your true colors because you need to be very disciplined. If this is the kind of content you love to watch here on YouTube, can you please kindly subscribe? Comment down below that I am here listening.